Well, hello guys, this is Ankit Shrivastava from AdshotMedia, and today I welcome you all in this paper called Masterclass. And I'm recording this video for a paper called network called Market Call, which is one of the best in the markets. So, in today's video, we'll be learning about the setting up your first paper call campaign, which includes writing call only ads, website setup, keyword research, creating your conversion action for optimization, and I'll be sharing various other tips and some suggestions that you will be able to follow and make your campaigns profitable and get more ROI, and will be able to learn how to optimize your campaigns for better profits, right? So let's dive in. uh, so yeah, this is how your first view of a new Google Ads account will look like. This is pretty fresh, and what we'll be doing here is creating our first pay per call campaign step by step. So if you are a newbie looking something like how you can set up or how can start with pay per call, then this video will be a very helpful one for you. And I myself have almost more than 6 years of experience in paper call now. And in today's video, what offer we will be choosing for creating our campaign is Pest Control, which is one of best to campaign and paper call if you are a beginner, especially because it is very newbie friendly with Google Ads. That, like, if you submit your campaign, Google Ads will easily approve it. There won't be any suspension issue and something like that. No such harsh policies uh, about this campaign, like health and travel. So we'll be setting up a pest control campaign today for call only ads. And first thing that I want to tell you, that paper call campaign can be set up in two ways. Uh, first thing, what we do in paper call campaign, you all might be knowing that we just generate calls for some company or through network. They'll provide us a TFN, which is a phone number, and our job is to drive quality leads, phone leads to that number, right? So it can be done in two ways. First is text ad with call extension, and second is call only ads. So in today's video, we will discuss call only ads only. We won't be discussing about text ads, right? So first thing that you will need for call only ad is a basic website, not very professional one, because the professional one will be required in text ads when you create text ad with call extension. But as we are not redirecting our users to a website, it is just used for quality score and for verification of our number. So this is why we won't be needing very professional website. So just a basic website will do the wonders. Websites can be created in so many ways. Like, you can create your own by taking your own domain and create a WordPress site, or you can use any website, uh, like website builder like Wix, Weebly, or Google Sites or Google Business, whatever you like. You can just try your hands out and see whatever works for you well. I think I have tested everything, and they all work pretty well with Google Ads. So in today's video, we will be using the Wix site. I have created this basic website from wix.com. So let me just tell you the basic structure of this site, that how a basic structure should be for easy approval, and for easy approval at Google Ads. And it will be a friendly one with Google bots. What happens is, when you create your first ad, and any ad, not strictly first ad, but whenever you create a ad, so what happens is, Google bots scrolls your site, they scan your site. And when I talk about call only ads, they scan for phone number. Like, when we will create ad in this video, you will see that it requires a phone number, the phone number that your network gives, your network provides you, that you have to drive traffic to this number, right? So that particular number should be added on website and on your Google Ads. So what Google bots will do is scan that number in order to verify your number and verify your ad. If it finds that your number doesn't match, or bots find it hard to scan your site, then what happens is your ad will be disapproved, right? So this is whatever I'm telling you today is based on my experience, my 6 years of experience in pay per call. So I have done my own research on understanding the algorithm of Google, like how Google AI works. Because now what happens is that most of the thing Google Ads are is transferring to machine learning and AI. Whatever, if it is bid strategy, if it is whether you talk about responsive search ads, and several other things. Uh, Very less amount of work is done manually, but more of the job is done via bots, or as we say, artificial intelligence or machine learning, right? So we, in order to work with machine learning, in order to work with AI, you have to think like AI, right? Because you are now dealing with set pattern of codes, right? So you have to deal with that. So according to my research, what for easy approval, what you have to do is just for your this is your first section of your website, that first scrolls whenever someone opens your website. So what you have to do in order to get your pay per call campaign easily approved is you should write your name here. Your name should be written here, your company name, and then either you can add your phone number at this site, or you can you can add your write your phone number in bolds in your this heading section. Now what some other many of the people will do is they just add this number and make it click to call. Like you just put a link or hyperlink under this number, and it will be created as a click to call number. Like when someone clicks this number, a call will be prompted. So we don't want to do that here, because you know what, it will Google bots will find it hard, very difficult to scan your site or scan this number when you put hyperlink over. It won't happen every time, but sometimes it happens that your ads will be disapproved, saying that your number cannot be verified, right? The reason behind that is that either you have put a different number in ads and website, but if the number is same, everything is good, then the chances are that you must have put a hyperlink over here. And that's why Google bots sometimes finds it hard to scan your website or verify your number. So my suggestion is that you should not put a click to call link on your first number. Like if you are putting number here, then leave it plain text, then you can put your click to call link here if you're putting number here. But if you're not putting number here, just like I did, so I will not be making it a click to call number. I'll be just putting it like a plain text. Then comes your headline, and then comes your subheading, and then about your company, some unique points about your company, and the services that you provide, basically all the pest control services. Then contact us section, and then this legal text. Right. One thing that I will suggest you, when you create a landing page, just do a bit of research. Like what I do is, when I create a landing page, your first goal should be that keep your text keep your keep your ad text and your landing page text same, as same as possible. It will help you in getting good quality score. Because if what your ad says is matched on your website, then according to Google, you will get a good quality score, because the text and the data are matching. So according to Google AI, it will be considered as a good ad if you put the same content in your ad and website. So it will be very helpful in getting good quality score, better CTR, and eventually it will be helpful in optimization of your campaign. You will be getting lower CPC in longer run, right? So this is how I approach is if you don't know how to make a website, what to add in text of website or landing page, what I do is I just manually search pest control near me, right? And you will see many ads are running here, right? Many ads. You can see many Google search and ads here. So you can just take inspiration from these texts, right? Do not just copy paste, because it will be not considered a good practice in eyes of Google. So what I would recommend is this: just take some inspiration from these texts, from these headlines and whatever it is, and make your own version, and then put your headlines here, text here, and same thing will be done with the ads. Whatever we are writing here, same thing we will be writing in our Google ads. So for Google bots, it will be very easy to get it verified, and you will get a good quality score, as I spoke. Yeah, so our website is ready. I told you how to find good text for your website. So first goal is to just start building our first campaign, right? So let's start. First step here is create our conversion action. Why? Because we want to see that which calls are getting converted, which keyword is giving us good quality calls that are getting converted. So what we will do is set up our conversion, and then what happens is that Google Ads will show that this call has how many calls are converted, and in your report you can see that which keywords are giving you good traffic. So we will be optimizing our campaign report on the basic basis of that report. So if you do not create conversion action, you won't be able to observe your calls, right? So as you see, I have already created some conversion action here, but for the demonstration purpose, let's create one more. I'm just telling you that there are many ways that you can create a conversion action, but our goal is to get calls. So we will click on phone calls. Then as you see, our calls will be generated from our call only ad. So call from ads using call extension, call only ad. So this is the option that we will choose, and then continue, and any random name like my best conversion, right? Any random name you can give, and this value is just for the reference that how much you will be making per call. So I'll be writing $18, right? And leave all the things as it is, as it is. And call length. So you see, when you must have seen, if you are working with a paper call network like Market Call or any other network, then you must have observed that every offer has a buffer time, right? Like if we talk about pest control, it has $18 per 120 seconds. Like if your call crosses 120-second buffer time, then it will be counted as converted call, right? So here what we are telling Google AI is that mark my call is converted when it crosses 120 second, because that's what our offer says, right? You can put more or less according to your offer, whatever you're running. So in pest control campaign, what I'm running is giving me have a buffer time of 120 seconds, right? So I'm just writing 120 seconds. So what it will tell Google is whenever a call crosses 120 seconds of time, then Google will count it as a converted call, right? And that way we will be able to monitor more sharply about our calls and campaign, right? Everything is done, right? So let's move forward, create and continue. Right, our conversion action has been created. See, this one. Now I would recommend you is that when you create your first conversion action, then you should wait at least like 5 to 10 minutes in order to get it approved. You won't see any approval notification here, but what I have observed is when you just create your first conversion action and then start creating your ad, then you won't be able to select that particular conversion action, right? So what I recommend is that you just create a conversion action, wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and then start building your ad. So as you can see that I have already created some conversion action here, so I can start building my ad. So let's start building our conversion sorry, campaign. uh, Plus new campaign, just click here. All right. Yeah, so our goal is to collect leads, generate leads, phone leads, right? So these all are Google suggested goals. Whatever you, if you're generating sales, you can choose this. If you're generating website traffic, you can add this. But we are looking for Google leads, phone leads. So we will select this. Creating search campaign, obviously. Then phone calls, right? So just put your phone number as it is, whatever you have put in your website. Just remember that the format of number should be same. Like if you're using this bracket format, then both numbers should be in bracket format in website and ads. And if you are using non-bracket format, then both the format should be same in website and Google Ads. Otherwise, sometimes it will not get approved, right? So just continue. All right, this is just leave it whatever you want. You can name your campaign, but I'm just leaving it as it is. Search network, I will uncheck this because we want our ad to be running on Google search only. We don't want our traffic to come from Google partner business sites or other websites which are partnered with Google. So we will be only driving our ads on showing our ads on Google search, right? So we have unselected it and just leave it as it is. Add schedule, just ask your network or advertisers or clients that what days and on what time they want you to run their ads. So I'll be selecting Monday to Friday, uh, 10 to 7 p.m. 7 is okay, this is 7 p.m., right? Targeting, now this is very important. Just what location you have to target, you will come to know when you ask from your network or your clients that which particular location are they are looking to target their ads on, right? So in our example, let's just put it United States, right? But what I would recommend is like if you are just starting, just start with small location. Or like if you want to run on state wise, then you can select your states here, like New York. You can select your state, city, whatever you want. See, New York, then you can target that. Then for example Florida. So you can just play around with the location, that which whatever location you want to run your ads on. This is how you can target state wise or city wise or zip code wise. If you want to add some zip code, you can add any zip code here. I'm just putting some random zip codes. So this is how you can target via zip codes, right? So I'm just leaving it here, and for this example I am creating and targeting United States. This here, when you click location option, you have to select the second option, because it will tell Google that you want your ads to be shown to the people who are living and searching from the particular areas of our targeted locations, right? We don't want, what other options will do is we that it will show the ads to the people. uh, it may show our ads to other countries also, like if someone in Russia is searching pest control in New York, then your ads will be shown to that person also, because he is searching that New York location, right? But this option will tell Google that show my ads to those people only who are actually located in that particular region which I have targeted, I have set here, right? So your ads will come, your searches will come only from the targeted locations. So yeah, this is done. Audiences, I will just I recommend that you should try adding your audience. So you can just type here pest control and whatever, or other, if you are generating other insurance calls or travel calls, you can just search for here and get your audience. What it will do is it Google will try to show ads to those people who are most actively purchasing and getting their purchases, getting the services regularly. So just select the pest control services, right? And just keep it up at observation, do not put it here in targeting. So it is we are leaving it as it is. And budget is what budget I would recommend is, do not go for higher budget initially, because Google don't like if you raise your budget too high on the first run. So what I do is I just start with as low as $10, right? Start with $10. Good. Now this is very important part. It actually it actually matters a lot whatever bid strategy you are choosing, because by default it is at maximize clicks, right? Some people like to use manual bidding, some people like to use other bidding strategies, but even I used to use manual biddings earlier. Like you can see here, it is manual CPC. So I used to use manual CPC a lot when like for 4 to 5 years I used manual CPC. But from last year I found that Google is transferring its major amount of work to the machine learning, right? Similarly, same thing happens with the bid strategy and bidding. Like they are focusing more on automated biddings, which is set by the machine learning and artificial intelligence of their own, right? So what I would recommend is you just start using automated bid strategy, and feed as much as data you can to Google machine learning, and on the basis of that Google will automatically optimize and improve your campaign for better conversions, right? You just have to learn about Google machine learning, how it is working. So as per my research, what I do is I just I just use maximize conversion, right? And just leave it here. Here we will select that those uh, those conversion action that we created. We will select one of them. So I'll select this and save. Call out action, you can create call out action extension here. Not necessary though for call only ads, but you can try and keep create. It will it will give you some good what you can say CTR, but I would suggest that let's try this writing of call extension. Write some unique points about your business, like 15 plus years of experience, 24/7 open, emergency services. Okay, right. Save it. Yep. Save and continue. Well, now this is where we will be adding keywords to our campaign. What I would do is initially just put your website here. Sorry. This is where you have to put your website and get keywords. What it will do is that it will scan your website and see, it will scan your website and just automatically add keywords according to your website. So we just put some good keywords like home pest control is good, pest control is good. Some irrelevant keywords, so we'll remove it. Okay, so not many of the keywords are relevant keywords, so we are just putting some of the keywords which are relevant to our business. Right, and you can just then randomly put keywords like termite control, bad bugs removal service. And let me just tell you that there is a very exciting tool for generating good keywords. It is called keywords merger, I think. Yes. So what we'll do is that just write our root keywords here, like pest control, termite control, or bad bugs removal. Okay, then I'll put service, and I'll put near me. What it will do is it will merge all these three keywords and make all the combinations for you. See, right? Pest control service near me, termite control service near me, bed bugs removal service near me. Right? You can just put hundreds of keywords here, and then hundreds of keywords here, and then all keywords, whatever combination you are like, you just want, and it will create excellent amount of combinations for you here. So just wait. So we just copy these keywords and paste it over here, right? Perfect. Now comes our ads. So first thing, it is asking for find a URL. It is used for verification of your number. So just put your website URL here, select, and it will automatically be filling that particular URL here, verification URL. Now let's first write our headline. As I told you that we are just trying to match our ad text and website text as much as possible. So we just put it, copy this text and put it in our headline, right? Just let's take this 24/7 available. See how quick it gets when you do things like that, right? Business name, write your website name, which is my case is it's called Centro Tests. So now time to write our description line. So same thing we'll do is just take text from here like this, 15 plus year of experience, all major reasons covered. Similarly, let's take some other text. Modern pest control methods. Let's write description line 2. Okay, let's mention some of the services that we are providing. Termite control, bed bugs removal. Call us now. Okay, wait. Sorry for the mistakes. Call us now. Yeah. So you can see the ad copy is looking very good, looking professional, right? What I would recommend is just try to use some numbers in your text ad, like 15 plus years, 24/7. It will, it will grab attention of the user whenever you put some numbers in your text ads, in your ads, right? So just a small tip from my side that you should always be using numbers like 24/7, 15 plus years of experience, or you can just make your own inspiration from looking ads, whatever ads are running on Google, and try to make your own versions, right? Conversion action, as you can see, we have selected our conversion action that we created on the very first step of this video. Done. Now see, our ad has been created. What I would recommend is that you should, for a better CTR and better search and better conversion, I would recommend you to make at least 3 ads. Like we have created one, you can create on this button and create 2 more ads. So according to Google, what when we are using Google automated bid strategy, what they recommend is that you should at least use 3 ads, create 3 ads. It will help Google automatic bidding strategy to learn more about your campaign and ads and your goals, and it will help this strategy to give better results to your campaign, right? So in this example, I'm not creating 3 ads, but I would recommend you to create at least 3 ads for your campaign, and then save and continue. All right, everything's done. Publish. Okay, so this is how your ad will look like, and see, here it is under review. It will take like 10 to 15 minutes in order to get it approved. Once it gets approved, it will show, it will not be showing under review here, it will show enabled, right? And as it is showing that you have to put your billing information, then when I update my billing information in this campaign, then my ads will be eligible to run, right? And one thing more that I just want to focus, I just want to throw lights on is negative keywords. Guys, you should never skip adding negative keywords to your campaign, because it will help you to get a good initial run. Just ask your clients and ask your pay per call network to provide you a list of negative keywords, right? Just put whatever negative keywords you can, and what it will do is it will restrict the bad quality of traffic to your ads, and it will save you a lot of money, right? So always use negative keywords, right? So this is how your campaign looks like, right? So this is, so see, you can see that how easy it was to set up your first pest control call only ads campaign, right? So I'll update you how this campaign performs, but let me just show you how my current campaign that I recorded, that I created just for this video for demonstration purpose, how it is performing, right? So guys, once your ad is approved and your ad starts showing some results, some traffic, some calls, then let me tell you that, let me show you how it looks like, right? So this is the campaign that I created particularly, especially for uh, this particular video. So you can see my ads are running. These are my dashboard. This is how my dashboard looks like, right? So you can see that the average amount of average CPC that I'm getting is $8.22. Now let me just be very clear that please don't let it scare you that oh my god, you are getting so much higher CPC. Let me tell you the science behind it. Whenever you this campaign, as I told you, that I just created for demonstration purpose, so it is fairly new campaign. I mean, it is just like 4 to 5 days old campaign. So whenever you are searching, whenever you are going for automatic bidding strategy, then you should not be uh, focusing on the CPC for some initial days, like for 4 to 5 days. Do not look into the CPC, how much high or low CPC are you getting. All you need is to gather as much as data you can, to feed as much as data to the automatic bidding strategy of Google, to just try to feed as much as data to the Google as AI. What it will do is, once you have your data, then on the basis of that report, you can optimize your ads further, and believe me, you can get as low as $3 to $4 of CPC on pest control call only ads. And one more thing, if you create text ads, you will be getting like $1 to $2.5 or maximum $3 CPC, because text ads and call only ads have different CPCs. You will be getting less CPC on text ads, and but in call only ads you will be getting higher CPC. But as I told you that, do not for your first draft, as we say that we are running our ads on $10 to $15 of budget. So just let it run as it is for 4 to 5 days, and just observe that how your searches are coming, right? How, what type of data are you getting? On the basis of that data, just try to optimize your campaign, right? For example, you can see that I'm getting this search Orkin near me, all pest insect control, Terminix near me, Apex pest control. Some of these are actually brand keywords, and we don't want our ad to be shown on brand keywords, right? So what we'll do is whatever. So remember, I was speaking about the data that you should consider on your first run, first on your first 4 to 5 days of your first campaign. You should concentrate on gathering data. So this is the data what I was talking about. See, we are getting some of the irrelevant system that we don't want. So what we'll do is just keep and add it as a negative keyword. Or can you hear me? Just save it and it will be added as a negative keyword. So this is how, whenever you get, see this, this is one more Orkin related negative keyword. So add as negative keyword, save it, and it will be added as negative keyword. So yeah, so just gather as much as data you can in your first 4 to 5 days of run, and then what you have to do is, for the optimization purpose, just go to keywords and see which keyword is giving you high CPC, which keyword is consuming all of your budget. So see, this keyword, best pest control near me, is consuming, and also this keyword, pest control. See, I have already paused it. So what I will do is I will pause this keyword also, because it is consuming $10 per click of my budget, and I won't recommend you that you should put so high budget consuming keywords in your list. So just try lowering down your CPC in this manner. Wait for the next run, that how your campaign performs after this editing, right? So this is the basic strategy what I follow for lowering down my CPC in call only ads. And what it will do is, in less budget, it will give you more traffic in long run, and eventually you will get good conversion and ROI, right? And anything else that, let me see what else I can show you here. Yeah, let's see how much CTR are we getting. CTR is click-through rate. So let's see how much click-through rate are we getting. Industry says that any CTR which is above 2% is fairly good CTR. So let's see how much CTR are we getting. So as I explained in the other video, when we were setting up our campaign, that you should create 3 ads in order to let Google bid strategy, automated bid strategy, help you. So I've created 3 ads, and let's see how much CTR are we getting here. See, 2.16%, 3.85%. So we are getting a pretty good CTR here. And as I told you, we set up a conversion action for observing the conversion. So this is how the conversion is recorded here. See, two phone calls and one conversion. So this is how Google will tell you that you have got one conversion here, one phone call, one conversion, right? So this is how you can just record your conversions. So I think this is the enough data that is required in order to get your Google ads running for the first run. And I think we should wrap our video here. But if you find any difficulty in any of these steps that I mentioned, then you can just comment below, and I'll try to give as much a solution I can. So guys, let's end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, and if you liked it, just share it. And thank you for being here. Ankit Srivastav signing off from AdShotMedia. Take care. Bye bye.